How you been? You all sitting nice in a row there. Okay, who do we have here? We got Justice. Which one is Justice? Okay, hi. You doing good? And we got Zoe. Which one is Zoe? Okay, that way. And we got them all in order. And you got Zane. Hi. Which one? Zane or the monster? Hello. Hello. How are you all doing?
Good.
Good. And one more. We got Jet.
Right here.
Okay. Hi. You have ID. Can you prove who you are? So how's everybody doing? You doing well there?
Yeah.
Okay. What according to my notes here in my big book. Let me get my big book. Make sure. My naughty and nice book. Okay, what do we got here? We got a Lollapalooza, color me doll. You want Rudolph? You want a real Rudolph? Do you want reindeer? Okay, we'll see about that. We got Nerf, Rebel, Bull, and Arrow. That sounds dangerous. Bike helmet, always a good idea. And Thomas the train set. I love trains. I'll work on that one really hard. Okay, we'll see how we do. Most of you have been doing pretty good, and we got one more here. We want and Jet wants a bike. Okay, you want a bike? Training wheels on that bike?
No.
No, you can actually ride a real bike. Okay. And a remote control car. Like an RC car. Okay, well, that sounds like a good deal. Everybody seems to be doing good and cleaning their room and helping out mommy and got to be reminded a little bit. And we got a very talented group here and stuff. Art and gymnastics and singing. Are you like the Von Trapp family or something? You see the Sound of Music is kind of coming up, sing along. You see that one? Probably some of you are too young to seen it more than once. Anybody seen that one? Yeah, whatever. How about Frozen? Who's seen Frozen yet? I've seen Frozen. We had movie night up with the elves. Everybody likes Frozen? Anybody wants an elf on Jet might want an Olaf.
When me and Zane, I want to spend Zane on.
Okay.
Yeah, about the bike. Jet wants the bike because his bike
is more of a bike. Yeah, we had movie night up here at the North Pole, and the elves really like Frozen. We got a special edition copy of Frozen. We're actually neighbors. We're like there are a few mountain ranges over from where we're at. And stuff. So it was really nice. We've had them over like quite a while back. Because they're all magical. Magical people stick together. Okay. You got any questions? Anybody good there? Hello, you still there?
Yeah.
I can see most of you. Somebody wanted a Rudolph.
Me?
More like that type of Rudolph?
Yep. That's just this.
Sing along if you know it. Other than that, I'll start singing. You don't want me to sing. And I got another one here. Have you got your tree up this year yet? You got your decorations up there?
Yes.
You help put up some of the decorations? I have this tree. Anybody remember that one? That one's kind of an old one. You ever heard that one before? Rocking around the Christmas tree? Okay. That isn't too old. So everybody doing good for the most part?
Yeah.
Okay. See how everybody's doing here. And you're a very talented bunch here and stuff. I mean, special, somebody likes gymnastics. The elves like gymnastics. Okay.
We have something in common with the elves. That's kind of me.
Okay. And you like art and design and stuff. Have you got anything in a show yet? You got anything in museums? Not yet. But you're working towards that. You like art and design and stuff. I like whittling and stuff. The elves like electronics and some of that. The elves are really good with that and like setting up web calls and some of this. And Zoe, I mean, you like singing and dancing. Have I seen any shows of yours? Have you been on Broadway yet?
No, I've actually been to a homemade area. We got to try clock dancing. Me and her don't. Well,
okay.
Have to dance, but we do. No.
Zane, you do a little bit of gymnastics. You like gymnastics?
Yeah, actually, do cartwheels.
Cartwheels. Oh, cool.
Yeah, she likes some bar stuff. She likes some floor stuff. He can
You maybe go to join the circus or something with the gymnastics.
I actually want to be a clown in the circus. Oh, you can juggle? Sweet. Oh.
Elf tricks.
I can juggle too. It's just I'm still going on stage. No, you're not. Yeah, I can. None of us really can. Yeah, I can. And I just started juggling with my brain. Hey, have you heard of Big? There's something really funny in Big Hero 6 that I've seen.
The elves are trying to teach me to do that. I'm still working on that a little bit. The elves do a lot of the gymnastics. They're fantastic workers. I don't know how they get anything done, but they're always singing and dancing and fun bunch of people to work with, elves. So they're really hilarious. And let's see how things are doing. And we got a comedian in the bunch, right? Somebody likes to tell stories. Jet, you're a storyteller. Are you going to be another Shecky Green?
I am just also like reading.
Oh, okay.
See how he does it, but
Jim Carrey. Do you remember any of those? Jim Carrey's kind of funny. You remember somebody? Have you seen the recent Grinch That Stole Christmas?
Yeah.
That's Jim Carrey. He's funny.
That's cool.
But he had to have like special contacts put in to do the Grinch, and he had like full face makeup. It was pretty scary. But he did a good job. That was a funny one, and stuff. He did. There's a really, really old cartoon one and stuff that had an old English actor named Boris Karloff doing the Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. A vile. Yeah, and then Jim Carrey did the newest one and stuff. Jim Carrey's done a lot of really funny, funny movies and stuff. Maybe you'll be another Jim Carrey.
Pervert acts like he's psycho.
Well, sometimes.
Once watched the movie of Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And he also lives in a cave. And a mountain.
He lives way up high on the mountain. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
I don't see how he eats, like, bottles. I don't see how he eats, like, glass bottles. I don't see people.
Yeah. Well, what they do with the glass bottles a lot of times, or in the movie when you see somebody like going through a window or something, you got a stunt person falling through a window. What they do is they use poured sugar.
Oh.
So you actually it's not actually glass. They actually will use they'll melt sugar down and put it in a form, and and then it looks like glass. You can kind of see through it, but it's not going to cut you or anything else. So they have a lot of tricks in movies like that. But yeah, eating glass, I wouldn't recommend it. I hope nobody eats glass. That's not a very good idea.
Yeah.
And Cindy Lou Who, right? It just that was always a cute one and stuff. That was absolutely delightful. But Jim Carrey and the poor dog and the Grinch that stole Christmas. That always picking on that poor dog. Tried to make that tiny little dog into a reindeer and pulling that big huge sleigh and stuff. And
I don't see how the dog was even capable a little bit of doing that.
That's again movie magic and and some of that. There's elf magic and stuff to it, and then there's movie magic and stuff. There's however you want to do that. But yeah, that was on just the other day, right? And stuff. That's been on since the 1960s. So let me see where am I? No, everybody else doing good for the most part?
Yeah.
Any big questions and stuff for me while I'm here? How do I get down chimneys?
Yeah, that's actually. Yeah.
I'm way too fat for chimneys. What I do is I open a magic door and stuff. Most cases too, you notice that the roofs are too small for the sleighs. So what I do is I actually park the sleigh some distance away, and then this creates a magic door for me to get in and I just any little bit of something that maybe a fireplace or whatever. Remember that movie with the Santa Claus thing with that TV actor guy? There's a couple of things in there. I mean, me squishing down the chimney, that hurts. I don't like doing that very much, but just however that works. But the trick is I have to have you asleep and dreaming of Santa Claus and magical, wonderful things before I can get into your house. I don't just kick the door down and go into a house uninvited. I have to have you actually believing in me. I can't get into a house unless there's at least one person in there who really believes in Santa Claus. That's part of the elfin magic to a certain degree. I don't just wander. I am not like the Grinch that just slithers down chimneys and stuff and sneaks through all the toys. Santa isn't the Grinch. Santa has to be invited into a place. He just doesn't break in and steal things. I like the one part in the movie where the Cindy Lou Who goes up and catches the Grinch stealing all their stuff. You remember that part?
Yeah, I think the most hilarious part of that part is where Cindy asks what Christmas is all about, and he says vengeance.
Yeah.
It's not even close. Tree for Christmas tree.
Yeah. And he's stealing all the things, but eventually the Grinch ends up being nice and stuff. It takes a little while there, but he's pretty funny. I like the cartoon version a little bit there to a certain degree, but so everybody doing good. No big questions. I'll work on the toys. You work on being good. See how things go a little bit there. Anything else? Any big questions? You want to know how I get around the world in one night? I don't do it in one night. That's impossible. I'm on elf time and stuff. So actually, what takes a few seconds, in your time, takes me about 15 minutes in elf time. So it's kind of how funny how it adds up. That's why if you put out milk and cookies for me, I like homemade cookies, just about any homemade cookies, and a little something for the reindeer. So I'm on elf time, so you might see the cookies all of a sudden disappear, and there's presents under the tree that weren't there a few seconds ago. So that's how I can do a few billion houses and then the time zone thing to a certain degree is I start like early, in one time zone, and then by the time the sun comes up the next day, it usually works that way.
Oh yeah. Be careful for your foot when you get to the tree because we're gonna have a little train track.
Ooh, I like trains. Can I play with the train for a minute?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if I have time.
And it has these two. Don't run the battery dead.
Mm.
We do like train, but there's some of your elves on there. Yeah, your and your there's two of you in your sleigh and 3 elves and your caboose.
Yeah, and I see you have all your stockings up, but you don't have a fireplace, do you?
Nope, sadly not.
I'll try to see. Yeah, that's what it used to be. There used to be we give you like a little piece of maybe an orange or an apple or something in your Christmas stocking. Everybody wants video games nowadays. I want to whittle. I like just taking my pocket knife and taking a little piece of wood and making like a little horse or a truck or something. But that wouldn't impress anybody nowadays. So you're doing good for the most part. Yes. You actually watch the Atlanta Braves? Anybody actually watch sports?
I went there for my birthday.
Oh. Yeah. You went there on your birthday. Ooh, cool.
I live at Atlanta Braves game. Yay! Ones that got chewed up by our dogs.
But I still have.
I had a sign out, but no one looked at it. Yeah, like where we were sitting, the camera was right. There was no way it would possibly see us.
Hope you get up on the jumbotron or something like that. You just jump up and down, and wave and just see if you made. But you made a real nice sign. Okay, well, it was nice meeting all of you. One more time, is there anything else? And you're all homeschooled, right? So you're going to be extra, extra smart. You like the homeschool thing?
Oh, yeah. Instead of just homemade cookies, we're going to use our Easy Bake and make like little hot chocolate cupcakes for you.
Oh, okay. Okay. As long as you don't start mixing really weird things in there with the Easy Bake oven, and stuff. No. Okay. Well, it was very, very nice to meet all of you. You do fairly well. We'll see what we can do for you. Remember to leave out some carrots or something for the reindeer. They do appreciate that. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll say goodbye for now if there's nothing else, and we'll maybe catch you again sometime. Very, very nice. I like talking to you. Problem is, what we can't do on the video chats is hug. It's kind of hard to hug on a video chat and stuff. That's why I sneak into the mall sometimes. A lot of the mall are stunt doubles, and one way or another. Most of them are good. Some of them aren't that good. Occasionally, I try to sneak into the hall because I like to hug babies and stuff. I can fist bump online, but that's about it. So I will see you again. You work on being good. Try to be cute. We'll see you all later.
All right.
Bye. Ho, ho, ho.